This is what is happening out there, and the Bandh day passed off peacefully with Bengaluru police keeping a strict vigil. Mention the word Bandh and the police department is on its toes. Of course, the police don't want to leave anything to chance and threw a security blanket. From preventive arrest to protection of shops and even BMTC buses, the police were ready to do anything to curb violence. Police personnel were seen patrolling the street and even provided protection to malls. The whole police force, be it law and order or traffic police, was in full attendance, giving full importance to the security of the people.
Even though the government has not announced an official bandh, the police department of Bengaluru is doing everything it can to facilitate this protest today. Providing more than 17,000 police personnel. It seems like additional Commissioner Law and Order Alok Kumar is on his foot and out there. Let's ask him, sir. So far, you've gauged the situation. Has there been any unlawful acts reported so far?
No, till now there has not been any act of violence or any act of forceful closure of shops. So it has been perfectly peaceful. And our people, they are on their toes since last midnight and will continue to be there on the duty till evening. So sufficient manpower has been deployed, and even that KSRP and Home Guard, they are there to supplement our strength. And we have deployed even 2 companies of BSF. And strict instruction has been given to the officers to deal firmly with the anti-social elements. If they indulge in any kind of violence, then a strict action will be taken against them. We will book criminal cases as well as we are going to open rowdy sheet against them. Last night only we have detained around 1,200 persons in the whole city who has a history of rowdyism or anti-social activities as a precautionary measure. And during daytime also, if there is any hint that they are going to indulge in violence or any forceful activity, we are going to apprehend them.
Sir, you have deployed how many police personnel altogether?
See, it will be around, I think that it will be around 10 to 11. So like whole police force is on the road. I can say that whole law and order police is on the road. Even traffic people, they are on the road. All even other non-executive officers working in D, working in CCRB, working in intelligence, they are also on the road. So the whole city police, they are on duty today. They are attending to this bandowast.
Is it after 6 as well, or only dawn to dusk, like the way the protest?
They have announced that down to dusk. So we will be up to 6 o'clock. Our bandowast will continue, and after that we'll take a stock of the situation. And the organizers, they have assured us that it will be peaceful, so we will cooperate with them till it is peaceful. If anything untoward is there, then we are going to take stringent action.
Have you identified a few black spots in the city? Has there been any sort of report?
No, there is no report. We have, on the basis of the past incident, we have mapped the area, and accordingly we have deployed our person.
All right, sir. Can you tell us, there are a lot of people, a lot of establishments have shut down. There seems to be a lukewarm response to the protests here. Do you have any word of advice for all those who want to come out now and open their shops and start functioning normally?
Bangalore City Police is there to give them full protection. Whoever wants to lead their life in normal way, whether it is any mall, whether it is a shopping complex, whether it is any shop, whether it is any government, this school, whether it is college, whether it is any other establishment, we are there to give them full protection. And if anyone comes and threatens us, threaten these people or intimidate these people or try to forcibly close them, we are going to take stringent action against them.
Right, sir. Is the police department standing for the cause?
We have seen, you must have seen in the past that the way to support this cause, we are doing in our own way. We have booked any case which has come to the notice of police department. With all seriousness, we have registered the case, we have arrested the accused person. That is the way we can probably help this cause. And police department, probably we are trying to do our best.
Thank you so much, sir. Well, that was Additional Commissioner Law and Order Alok Kumar speaking to us, telling us that security has been beefed up. He's reassuring all those of you who want to open up your establishments and start functioning normally. He assures that security will be provided. Let's hope this protest does send out a strong message there against the number of rape cases that have been reported. With camera person Jabbar, this is Nabila for News9.
Protests were held across the city. Though the day passed off peacefully, there were incidents of minor violence. Yes, though the day passed off peacefully, incidents of pelting stones at BMTC buses were reported. Two BMTC buses which were plying on roads near Chandapura and Tannery Road were stoned by unidentified people, but services were almost normal across the city. In another incident, students of the Vivekananda College at Rajaji Nagar were sent home after the college declared a holiday in view of the Bandh. The students did not know that the college would function. Hence, they arrived at the college and on knowing it was not functioning, they gathered in groups. The police came to the spot and dispersed them. A News9 report. Well, Vatal Nagaraj met the Chief Minister after his protests, and let's take a look at what he had to say.
Yes, it was a day of protests in Namma city. Activists of the Kannada Chalvali Vatal Paksha could be seen shouting slogans and voicing their protest against the offenders.
Here, the pro-Kannada organizations that called for a bandh, many of them are having a demonstration here. You can see the pro-Kannada groups here in Majestic. They are having a demonstration. These are all groups of the same group. Now, ಯಾವ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿಭಟನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ
ಸರ್? ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗಾಂನ ಅವರು ಮಹಾರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇರಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೊಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದೊಂದು. ಈ ಸಿದ್ದರಾಮಯ್ಯನವರು ಬರೀ ನಿದ್ದೆ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಏನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಜನ ನೆಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
So this is a pro-Kannada group activist who's out here. You see that small group, this is in Majestic. What you see here, the small demonstration, that is in the Majestic area. So this group was out here in the Majestic area demonstrating, calling for justice. With camera person Samir, this is Bansi for News9.
The protest started at different parts of the city, met together at Town Hall and then went to Freedom Park. As the day wore on, the protest intensified and the leader met the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. And after meeting him, this is what the CM had to say.
ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಶಾಂತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಇದು ಜನಜಾಗೃತಿ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಈ ಯಾರು ಅತ್ಯಾಚಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇವರಿಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು. ಅದರಿಂದ ಬಂದು ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೆಮೊರಾಂಡಮ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಾಂತವಾಗಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಅಹಿತಕರ ಘಟನೆ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಕೂಡ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಏನಲ್ಲ. ಏನ್ ಭರವಸೆ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ರೇಪ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಗೂಂಡಾ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದೆ ಯಾರೇ 376 ABCD ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪರಾಧ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಗೂಂಡಾ ಆಕ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಕ್ರಮ ತಗೋತೀವಿ. ಅವರು ಒಂದ್ಸಾರಿ ಗೂಂಡಾ ಆಕ್ಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆದ್ರೆ 1 ವರ್ಷ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೇಲ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ MC ನಾರಾಯಣವರ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸಮಿತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮತ್ತೆ ಜನರ ಜೊತೆ ಸಮಾಜ ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕಾನೂನಿಗೆ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ, ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಇನ್ನೇನು ಮುಂಜಾಗ್ರತಾ ಕ್ರಮಗಳು ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ MLAಗಳು MLCಗಳು ಸಂಘ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು ಮಹಿಳಾ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳು ಇರತಕ್ಕಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಮಿತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
While the protests have ended, so is the bandh. We only hope that the offenders are dealt with strictly.
Well, now we give you a roundup about what was open and what was closed today.
It was the day of protests. And theatres in Namma city preferred to be shut. Theatres such as Nartaki, Swapna on KG Road and Triveni were closed, anticipating vandalism. All malls too were shut, fearing the same. Workers in Gopalan Mall used it as an opportunity to clean it up, while Meenakshi Mall in Banarghata Road and Central Mall in Jayanagar didn't function. However, malls reopened at 4:30 p.m. As regards gold business, the president of Karnataka Jewellers Association informed News9 that all gold shops would be shut. But in KR Market, business though was as usual. And in SP Road, the shutters were downed.
I'm standing here at KR Market and you can take a look. There's absolutely no change in the way life has moved on here. Very few BMTC buses though. The BMTC buses were plying enough in the morning, but now they've reduced after Vatal Nagaraj warned all the BMTC buses to not ply on the road. Otherwise, they will have to face severe consequences. Otherwise, people are moving normally. There's no protest. There's no stone pelting like normally we see in a Bandh. Shops there you actually see there. All the shops open in particular KR Market. Of course, the street vendors are not coming out. But if you actually see, people are walking in large numbers. You see an auto person here, sir. You auto ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಇವತ್ತು?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್. ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಆಟೋ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ?
ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಸರ್.
ಬಂದು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ?
ಏನು ಸರ್ ಯಾರು ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಲಿ ಸರ್?
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ. ಆಟೋ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ?
ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಓಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ.
ರೇಟ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್?
ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಸರ್.
Okay, there you go. The auto driver also saying he is not really following the Bandh too much. He is plying on the road. He is going his normal routine of driving the auto around the city. So in terms of people actually, being affected by this Bandh, I think there's very, very less effect on the normal functioning of Bengaluru. The citizens are going on the road. Remains to be seen how throughout the day or in due course of the day, how this Bandh will affect Bengaluru. One of the busiest business hubs in Bengaluru is the SP Road, and today it wears a deserted look. You can take a look here. None of the shops in this particular road are open. Every single shop on this particular road is closed, and one wonders how much business will be lost with today's Bandh. All the merchants and vendors of SP Road going with the protest and going with the Bandh. I have with me here a gentleman who also runs a particular store here in SP Road. What's your good name, sir? And tell me, how is your business affected today on the Bandh?
100% बंद.
Okay. Okay. How is your business affected? आपका business कैसे affect हुआ है?
पूरा खत्म आज बंद है business पूरा. कोई भी शॉप और नहीं हुआ आज.
इस रोड में कोई भी नहीं खुला रखा है?
100% क्लोज है.
आपको ये बंद के बारे में क्या राय है आपका?
नहीं बंद करेक्ट बंद है एकदम.
करेक्ट बंद है.
हाँ.
बंद करने से कुछ फायदा होगा आपको? ये
थोड़ा बहुत तो मिलेगा ना. लोगों ऐसा होना नहीं चाहिए, उनको तो थोड़ा बहुत हेल्प मिलेगा ना.
आपका क्या कोई बिजनेस है इस रोड में?
थोड़ा डल हो गया.
डल हो गया आज के बंद की वजह से.
बहुत डल हो गया.
All right. So there you go. The merchants here on SP Road saying that because of today's Bandh, they're with the Bandh, they're for the Bandh, but their business definitely is affected with nobody plying on the road, all the shops closed. Post 6 p.m. they're saying that they will open their shops, but it remains to be seen how much today's Bandh will actually help Bengaluru and how much it will make an effect on the government's effectiveness on solving these cases and preventing crimes against women.
And most importantly, petrol bunks functioned normal. People were seen filling up their vehicles across the city. All in all, though the protests were held across the city, no untoward incident took place. Life has gone on smoothly. A News9 report.